Hey everyone, Muckluck here, and I don't like most game reviews. They take 20 minutes to give 5 minutes of information. This is Russian BioShock. This is Atomic Heart, an open-world single-player action first-person shooter RPG developed by Mundfish and published by Focus Entertainment for Divinity in 2023. It can be played with controller or mouse and keyboard and is available on PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC with an M for mature rating. You might think that the sexual content part of the rating is because of the curvy robots. Nope, it's because of this dang refrigerator.
Let me fly you to the bed, baby.
My safe word is pineapple! Let's go! The game can be played offline and single player if you wish. In full disclosure, the kind folks at Focus Entertainment were kind enough to give me a copy of the game for my work, so I was provided it for free. However, my goal in this video is to determine whether or not this game is worth its $60 price tag for the common gamer. The setting for the game, with no spoilers beyond the early tutorial. You play the Comrade Major P3, a military man following the orders of Dr. Sechenov. Sechenov has his hands full with the launch of Collective 2.0, which will allow the people of the world, after undergoing a small surgical treatment, to connect their minds to machines and control them with just a thought. He hopes this will free up all the time people spend on menial labor and allow them to focus entirely on advancing science. We will tactfully ignore what that would do to unemployment figures. Disaster strikes when something sabotages his machines, and they begin to attack innocent people all at once. You, with the help of your AI glove, are on a mission to find out who did this, take them down, and fix all of this before the rest of the world finds out. Atomic Heart took me 17 hours to beat the main story alone. It has a large open world you can wander around and get lost in, or farm up more upgrades. My 17 hours was mainly spent following the main story, so if you explore, you would get much more than that. Replayability. There are many weapons and abilities with different upgrade paths, allowing for a slightly different experience replaying the game if you wish to try different combat styles. How does it compare to other games? If you liked the BioShock series, you would probably love this. I personally enjoyed all 3 BioShock games, and this felt like it scratched the same itch. Details. The world in this game is detailed and beautiful, and I stopped more than once to admire it. The sound team did good work also. The music was fantastic, and I had a few laughs at times when the most epic of music would start up for a couple of weak enemies. The saving system for the game uses a combination of automatic saves for certain checkpoints and saving stations that you interact with. The saving stations were abundant enough that I never had those frustrating moments of dying and having to replay 10 minutes. I'm looking at you, Alien Isolation. The controls were easy to rebind if you didn't like any of the defaults, which is perfect. Is it content creator friendly? Partially. The game has a streamer safe mode, which usually means that the music changes to some you won't get muted VODs or copyright claims for. This was not the case here. In Atomic Heart, the streamer safe mode puts underpants on everyone who was nude, but does nothing for the music. I know of streamers who had VODs muted, and I had a few videos of my playthrough claimed by the music industry. Just a heads up. Do I have anything negative to say about the game? Early on, I thought the protagonist had terrible dialogue. Sometimes he was vile-mouthed, and other times saying things like crispy critters, which made me think the game had poor writing. He was unlikable at times. Things like asking his glove where he should go, the glove answering him, and then him screaming, "Why didn't you say so?" left me with a WTF face more than once. However, they talk about where he picked this up later on, and honestly, I thought it was pretty good after I got the whole story. Final thoughts. 10 out of 10 artwork and sound, 8 out of 10 storytelling, 10 out of 10 fun gameplay. Swinging what felt like borderline magic with one hand and a gun with the other, hacking doors open, vacuuming up loot from a room, customizing weapons and abilities. It was an amazing gameplay experience that was nearly 100% bug-free, and I do believe it's worth its price. This video was not sponsored, so if you enjoy it, please consider hitting that like button to help us out with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe for more content. If you'd like to see more of my own playthrough of Atomic Heart, I'll include a link to that playlist from our other channel down below. As always, a massive thank you to our dear patrons who make content like this possible. If you'd like to become a supporter and earn early access, there's a link to that in the description. Spasiba!